the Ministry of Education and Human Resource Development.
Beacon High recorded the top performance in this year's CXC examinations. Shanade Joseph passed 13 subjects with 11 distinctions. She was followed by Oliver Maynard of the Presentation Brothers College, who passed 12 with 10 distinctions. Akishu Bartholomew of St. Joseph's Convent, St. George, has 11 passes with 10 distinctions, and Alana B. St. Bernard, also of St. Joseph's Convent, St. George, 9 passes, all distinctions. A total of 3,663 candidates were registered to write CXC CSEC examinations in May-June 2010. 1,953 were students attending schools and 1,710 were private candidates. There were 13,883 subject entries. Overall, there were 1,408 grade 1, 3,628 grade 2, 4,403 grade 3, 1,359 grade 4, 1,181 grade 5, 51 grade 6, and 858 ungraded or absent. I'm Wendy Chateau of the Public Relations Unit, Ministry of Education and Human Resource Development.
Well, the 4 top performers in this year's CXC examinations are thrilled with their results, and now, with high hopes and focused minds, they say they are ready for the world ahead.
Well, I feel delighted and great right now because it was a lot of hard work and I just feel content.
That's how Island Scholar in the 2010 CXC examination, Shanade Joseph of Beacon High, feels about her newfound success. Shanade secured 9 distinctions in biology, history, information technology, principles of accounts, principles of business, social studies, English language, English literature, and she also received a grade 1 in chemistry and mathematics, grade 2 in geography, and grade 3 in Spanish. Shanade credits her success to God along with dedicated study and gave some advice to other students preparing for next year's examination.
Well, they have to be, first of all, they have to set goals and know what they want, because if you don't know what you want, you wouldn't know what to do. So we have to first of all set goals and be focused, because without being focused, you won't make it at all. And you have to work hard, sacrifice a lot, and just be attentive in school.
What would you say would have helped you to reach this far?
Well, first of all, I have to thank God, because without him I wouldn't have been here. And he has been my strength throughout my school years. And he's the one that got me this far. And secondly, I have to thank my parents, because they were my motivation. They got me self-motivated to do this, and I really must thank them. And my teachers, they did a lot also. They worked really hard with us. They went the extra mile. They came over after school on Sundays, everything. They did a lot, and I must thank them too.
Principal of Beacon School, Cheryl Barnaby, was enthusiastic with Shanade's performance, describing her as a hardworking, diligent, humble student.
Shanade has been excellent throughout, from our preschool, through our junior school, through our high school. She has always been at the top of her class. Always been focused, extremely disciplined. For her, education means a lot, extremely humble, and come from parents of low, status and so forth, but they have instilled God in her, and the fact that she knows God, she understands that once she trusts in God, that she can move mountains. So she's always been attentive, who has been working diligently, and we expected nothing less from Shanade. We just knew that when the time comes for Shanade, she would excel. So it's not a surprise, but just you're so overwhelmed to actually have it at hand now.
Placing second in the island was Oliver Maynard of the Presentation Brothers College with 12 subjects. Oliver is another believer that hard work, dedication, and sacrifice do pay off.
Well, it was a lot of hard work, The teachers and the principal and my parents, had a lot of support. It was good. I'm looking to attend TAMCC, and hopefully 2 years from now, I'll be Island Scholar.
Principal of PBC, Mr. Dominic Jeremiah, told GIS that Oliver has always been an outstanding student and role model to other boys in the school.
Well, since Oliver Maynard entered Presentation Brothers College, he demonstrated a lot of promise. going to be an excellent student. Now here at Presentation Brothers College, we don't only judge the excellence on the basis of his academic performance, but his entire disposition towards learning, towards being taught, towards living up to the ideals and vision of the school.
The St. Joseph's Convent St. George's copped both 3rd and 4th place positions in the examination. When we spoke to Akeisha St. Bernard, she was still in shock over her achievement of 10 grade 1s and 1 grade 2, which earned her 3rd place in the exam.
All I could say is God, really, because I know the mistakes I made in most of the subjects, and especially for English A. I didn't expect to. At one point I was thinking I wasn't going to even get English A, but only God, I could say, because I didn't write those exams, only God. So, and studying and late nights and all that came into play, and faith, because I really believed I was going to get it. So. Well, all I have to say is do your best, put it all in, and don't forget God. Don't put him on the side and say, well, God will deal with it later. Put him first, and then you would see the results. You'll do well.
With 9 grade 1s, Alana St. Bernard came 4th and is content with her performance.
Well, mostly I had to do a lot of hard work, of course, because a lot of times when people, could be lying, I had to, do work. Or like sometimes when you're in the class talking, I had to, be doing maths or something.
Teacher at St. Joseph's Convent, Miss Lucia Stroud, left these words for the students moving on to higher learning institutions.
To do what all our other students have been doing over the past few years. Be attentive in class, make sure you do your homework, attend sessions at all times, be regular and punctual at classes, and follow instructions, listen to teachers' advice.
That report from Abigail McIntyre. Well, the results show that there has been a marked improvement in the pass rate in this year's examinations. We have a second report from Wendy Chateau.
A 6.89% improvement was recorded this year when compared to 2009. The 2010 pass rate is 72.44%, with the 2009 pass rate being 65.55%. English A registered the largest number of entries with 2,390, followed by Mathematics 1,826, Social Studies 1,335, and Principles of Business 921. The lowest entries were in Mechanical Engineering Technology 14, Electronic Documentation, Preparation and Management 55, and Religious Education 101. Physical Education and Sport stood out as the subject. Percentage passed with 100%, Food and Nutrition 93.36, Agricultural Science 94.21, and Home Economics Management 93.15%. Mathematics recorded the lowest percentage with 38.65%, followed by French 53.33, Mechanical Engineering Technology 54.54, and Visual Arts 54.74. A total of 3,663 candidates registered to write CXC CSEC examinations, with 1,953 of those being students attending schools and 1,710 private candidates. Overall, there were 1,408 grade 1s, 3,628 grade 2, 4,403 grade 3, 2,359 grade 4, 1,181 grade 5, 51 grade 6, 158 ungraded or absent. I'm Wendy Chateau of the Public Relations Unit, Ministry of Education and Human Resource Development.